Hello family, it's your girl Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mac. Don't forget to put the dash and another dash between the Mary and the Mac, just in case the ones have cheated from the first Mary dash Mac. Now I'm putting two in between the Mary and the Mac, two dashes. Okay, with that said, today is supposed to be May 14, 2018, but we're going to say it's 2017 because the devil is always ahead of me, which means I'm going to try to sum this all up in about 10 minutes, okay? Now, when I was, this is about Katherine Jackson, whose name is not really Katherine Jackson, but, you know, her middle name is Esther. And they said my mama, whose name is Mary Lee Davis Wright, supposed to have died March 23rd of 2000, right, at Belmore Nursing Home. Now, everybody knows that Katherine Jackson was a nurse, okay? She had 10 children. That's why the number 10 is always popping up in my head. They said Brandon Jackson died. Now, there was a story, a movie about Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, who supposed to have died on the set of one of them movies. I can't remember everything. Do the research yourself on some things, okay? But he's supposed to have died on the set, you know, by a gunshot wound or whatever and stuff. They had put a live round in, you know, in the shooting scene, and he died. Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee, okay? Now, I said all that to say, Mystical said in one of his songs, not even Bruce Lee could whoop a bullet ass. Now, everybody know my name is Mary Lee, and so many people have taken on my identity, but I'm an original. Now, when I was staying with my sister, so-called sister, Linda Nelson, she was supposed to have been an RN nurse at Michael Reese Hospital. Now, Michael Reese Hospital is no longer, you know, up and running. They have torn that down for, you know, obvious reasons. I shouldn't have to explain it. You understand what I'm saying? But it's no longer available. I remember being railroaded, though, and was taken to Mercy Hospital back in about 1996 or whatever. I was going through some hell after giving Oprah my story in 1995, okay? Now, while I was in there recovering from a hopeless, seamless mind, body, and soul, the nurse sent a young girl in there to kiss me while I was laying down, sleeping. And the girl came in and started kissing me. And I looked at the nurse and I jumped up out of my bed and I said, why is this girl kissing me or whatever and stuff? And right after that, they realized, you know, I wasn't down with that gay shit, I guess. And they told me to leave the hospital or whatever. So, you know, that is kind of weird. You understand what I'm saying? See, what it is, people is trying to take my legacy. And I know the Jackson family, you know, they trying to steal my legacy, for real, for real. I was supposed to have been a nurse when I was staying with my so-called sister Linda Nelson, you know, at 7547 South Walcott in Chicago, you know. But when I went to job court, Cleveland, Ohio, on October 31st, Halloween, I might add, you understand what I'm saying, back in the day. And I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to be a nurse because my so-called sister, Linda Nelson, was a nurse, right? See, everybody's playing a part, and everybody plays a part for the Jackson family. I didn't know that at the time, you know what I'm saying? So my higher power told me, you know, that's not what you want to be, a nurse and stuff. So I took the picture, even though they gave me the nursing certificate, just like they gave me my GED or whatever and stuff. But, you know, I didn't learn anything and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. For the most part, I was stalking this one girl, you know, in there. She was, you know, Hispanic, I believe. You know, she was mixed. She wasn't my color or whatever. And You know, I was just having fun. I was a teenager, right? But yeah, they gave me that nursing certificate. I don't know where it's at now. They have stolen that along with a picture of me in a white nursing uniform, and I had a cigarette dangling out of my mouth. Now remember, this is when I was, about 17 or 18, and I'm 49 or 50 right now, right? And yeah, I had a cigarette dangling out of my mouth. You understand what I'm saying? But that's when I knew I didn't want to be a nurse, because nurses are supposed to heal you, not kill you. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. So now I don't drink, drug, or smoke. But on Mother's Day of May 8th of 2016 or 15, depending on what lie they telling, you understand what I'm saying? I was held down by some nurses after being placed on the psych ward of the Cook County jail, part of the facility. They had put me on the psych ward because they said I was trespassing at a mustard seed meeting, 507 West, let me get it right. Well, anyway, 507, West North Avenue or whatever in Chicago. They said in May of 2015 or 16, on the 8th, that I was trespassing. It was Mother's Day at the time, and I was not. I was not trespassing. You understand what I'm saying? I was just in there doing my business, not doing anything wrong, just trying to recover from all this nonsense I've been going through. You understand what I'm saying? For real. They say keep coming back or whatever and stuff. So, yeah. They railroaded me, threw me in the county jail on the psych ward and stuff, and held me down and gave me, medication that I know to be now is HIV. Because, I feel my body difference and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I feel what I'm going through, and it's not good. So I'm saying this because I know they want Michael Jackson to have my legacy. I know this with every fiber in me and stuff now. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. I understand that. I was set up ever since I was a child and stuff. When my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, told me, as a young girl, if somebody hits you, pick up the closest thing next to you and hit them with it, right? So at James Madison Grammar School on Dorchester in Chicago, it was snowing one day, and somebody hit me with a snowball, and it was a bat just so happened to be there, and I picked it up and I hit somebody, the person who I know in my heart did it. You understand what I'm saying? Who hit me with the snowball in my face, and I hit him with the bat. See, people set me up because they knew I was going to be a writer and somebody special, and they wanted to kill me for my legacy like they're trying to do. They're slowly killing me and stuff. So, you know how they say, they almost made it, and, whoop, whop the bam. Now we get to sell all they stuff. I'm worth more than all the Jacksons put together. I walked from south side of Chicago to Gary, Indiana twice, and back, once for Michael and once for Janet Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? Because I knew their family, didn't have their best interests at heart. And I wanted them to know that there's somebody out there that truly cares about you and stuff and will go the distance with you. So if you go the distance with me, I'll go the distance with you. But if you think you're going to kill me for my legacy, that's not going to happen. Because if I die, we all die. I mean the world. For real, for real. Everybody in it. Every breathing species. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're related with me. I don't care if you like me, if you hate me. I don't care. This is my story. I'm not dying for nobody. And, it is what it is and stuff. So I said that to say, without sounding crazy, that it's true. All you got to do is, read my Facebook. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, I'm in the AA meeting at the Mustard Seed yesterday on Mother's Day, May 13th, 2017 or 18, depending on who's trying to, get over. I'm going to say 18 because that's what they're saying. You understand what I'm saying? And I look up, the AA Big Book, and the original, right? And you know what it said? That the AA original big book, quote unquote, because, you know, that's my story. AA is my story. You know, I am the founder, and they worked around me. But this is what they said. The original manuscript or whatever was sold to somebody on March 9th. The day Biggie Smalls supposedly had died was the article when it was written or whatever with the Washington Post or whatever. Okay, it's on my Facebook. Google it before they take it or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? In a nutshell, though, you know, it's so many similarities to my birth. You know, the year I was born, 67 is in it. You know, it say primary. Take off the pride, you got Mary. You know, I believe Macy's was once named Mary, and they took the R out and put the C. You understand what I'm saying? There's so many similarities and stuff, you know. But, you know, they want me to sound crazy, act crazy and all that. But I say, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not the one that had 10 children or whatever and stuff, even though I know they stole my eggs. And, you know, when I was at Rush Hospital back in the day, while going through some more stuff, being railroaded, you know, they stole my eggs and stuff. I know that. I know they would go to any length to get my legacy. So I came up with a saying, and it says, this is an original saying. Look at the hat. Success is better than sex. Okay? Which means all them kids Katherine Jackson had. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, S-U-C-K, cess is better than sex. Okay? I don't want no children, but, you know, whatever it is, however it's going to turn out, I'm not even mad. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. Because, you know, I'm the missing link. Read the big book. Okay? The missing link. You know, they leave little clues for people and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? For real. And when I mean the big book, I mean Alcoholics Anonymous. Okay? That book. And on the opposite page, the left-hand side of the page, is blank. And it's supposed to be the number 280. And everybody knows my number is 10. Okay? Katherine Jackson had 10 children. Okay? Now, how do I know all this? Because my higher power ain't going to lie to me. Especially when I know I'm right and doing the right thing and stuff. I don't know what happened with Michael Jackson when he was younger, but it's obvious something had to happen. Joe Jackson was a tyrant. If I'm going through all this hell to tell my story, you understand what I'm saying? I know he had to go through a lot of hell as well. So, you know, with that, I had to say that. And, you know, if I die this year, you know why. You understand what I'm saying? Katherine Jackson, Jehovah's Witness, they always say, tell me, do you know what the Bible says? That's what one of their pamphlets says. Because they don't know. They don't know. It takes somebody like me to tell them what the Bible says. The Bible says you keep messing with me, goddammit, you going to hell for real. That's what it says and stuff. In a nutshell, let me give you a quick scripture. I'm not going to even read it. You can read it. I'm just going to flip like I always do. Look at that. Obadiah. Obadiah. Okay? This is the first page of Obadiah. You're bad. You understand what I'm saying? You're bad. I'm bad. Who's bad? You understand what I'm saying? Ain't that what Mike always say? So with that, family, my name is Mary Lee Davis, a.k.a. Mary Mac. I ain't got to make this shit up. It comes naturally, like summer and spring. I keep coming to you constantly, never wanting no more, because you know you can't score, so buckle up, chump, and let me school some more. Bye.